North Central opening the season up against Trine University. Jeff Thorne in his first game as head coach of the Cardinals against the 1-0 Thunder. Early on, Trine quarterback Taylor Masowitz missing high. Cardinal defense forcing a 3-and-out on the first series. Oshayne Brown was NCC's top rusher a year ago, mixing in some instant offense on the offense's first series, hitting a wall before twirling around and finding 15 yards on the ground. We'll see Brown again a few times before this highlight reel is over. 2014 Illinois High School Football Player of the Year Justin Hunniford getting his first collegiate snap, hooking up with Austin Brunig on the sideline. The freshman Hunniford getting some reps on the very first drive. Cardinals on the goal line on third down, and neither Brown nor senior Matt Randolph can pound it across, leaving the Thunder to take over on downs inside the 5, and they are fired up. Trying pin deep, but Masowitz scrambles and finds Andrew Bonifilio down the sideline for a big pickup, but Trine's drive would stall yet again. Brown back to work for the Cardinals, bursting through the middle for a big gain before Hunniford finds quarterback turned receiver Dylan Warden on the sideline. Warden on the offseason transition.
Kind of worked at receiver because I had my shoulder injury, so I wasn't throwing too much, so I actually got to work with Justin all summer and Brett, our other quarterback, so I felt a little comfortable at it.
Third possession now. Cardinal defense still very active, shutting down the Thunder to force a punt. Tyler Oakley back to receive, but he would never see the ball. Block punt into the end zone. Matt Randolph scoops it up and scores the first touchdown of the season. A block punt for Matt Randolph, and a touchdown recovery as well to boot. Moments later, the freshman with his first touchdown toss. Throws over the middle, wide open, Nolan Braddock down the seam, touchdown, North Central. Beautiful play design for the Cardinals. Nolan Braddock was left wide open.
The guy that I was keying on just took off to the sideline, so I was so surprised by it that I just put it out there, and honestly thought that I overthrew him at the start. I released it, and I was like, just please catch up to this.
Trine needing to play catch up, minus their starting quarterback as Masowitz left the game with a leg injury. The backup, Evan Weiss, getting the Thunder rolling with the plunge off the left side. 13-7 Cardinals in the second quarter. Ensuing kickoff, Oakley back to receive again. This time he does haul it in and goes to work all the way down to the 43. From there, Andrew Sled totes the ball, nearly backing up in reverse on his way to a massive gain inside Thunder territory. Sled picking up 86 on the ground in the game. Positioned on the 10, Hunniford yet again. 2nd and 10 from the 10. Hunniford goes to the near side and finds Cool diving for the pylon, and touchdown, North Central.
Play action there, able to hit him right in stride. Was able to bubble around and get to the pylon.
Now up by a 20-7 score, the speedster Brown caps off a gigantic day. Brown, big hole, right side, burst past everybody, into the open field, tripped up from behind, so going, touchdown, Oshayne Brown!
Offensive line, man, that's my guys. They always treat me well, whether it's in practice, whether it's in the scrimmage, whether it's in the game. You know, those are my favorite guys, so shout out to them with everything, all my success, honestly.
Cardinals tack on 2 more touchdowns against the Thunder as North Central steamrolls their way to a 1-0 record. Next up, a huge matchup with 22nd ranked University of Wisconsin-Platteville.
When we got a strong first 3-game schedule, it's just prepping us for, it's like an early playoff we call. This is like, round 1 of the playoffs. We got a good team. Next week's round 2, finish with Wesley at round 3. It's only going to put us in a better position after we, keep doing our thing.
Coming in from high school, he's like the player of the year, so he's just a stud also. I know he's a little short, but he makes up for it with his arm strength and just his playmaking abilities. We've got Eric Naprick and Pat leading those guys up front. A couple young guys, but with those 2 leaders, they're just picking them up along the way, and I thought the offensive line did a great job.
We're going to enjoy the win today, but get back to work tomorrow in the film room, in the weight room, and get ready for a tough opponent next week on the road, so that'll be a new thing as well, having to travel. I think we leave on a Friday too, so that'll be new. So, we'll be getting ready heavily for it.